Hi everyone, my name is Kantoma from GREYTEST Design Consult. This is my WhatsApp contact. You can reach me on this number or call me on any of these numbers, okay? On this episode, we are going to go further into some of the Revit tools that we are going to be using in most of our designs. Now, we were able to talk about the align, the offset, the mirror. We didn't use this mirror draw axis. I'm going to show you how to do that. This is mirror pick axis. That means you are using a reference point. Okay, that means you already have an existing object that you want to use as your reference to do your mirror. That is basically what we just did in the previous episode. We have the move, we have the copy, we have the rotate. We've talked about all of this. We've talked about trim as well. So on this episode, we are going to be talking about the mirror draw axis. We'll talk about the trim. We'll talk about so this is trim / extend. We are going to be using this as an extend tool. As we proceed, you are going to see how you can use it both as an extend tool and also as a trim tool at the same time. This is for multiple elements. You can actually extend multiple elements at a time. Okay, if I click on mirror draw axis, all I need to do is to click that particular object, and then if I select my object and I click on mirror draw axis, if I hover my mouse around here, you can see it is giving me some specific distance, and I can simply type a distance to where I want to mirror this. So if I click this, that means this is going to mirror the other way at 3 meters distance. So if I click on this now, what that means is that have been mirrored at 3 meters. So if you check this now, this is going to be 6 meters. Divide 6 by 2 is going to be 3 meters. Okay, that's basically how to achieve that. And then to do my trim extend rather, all I need to do now is to let's say I bring this back to this point here, sorry, or let me unjoin. Let me just unjoin this. All right, so let's say I want to extend this to this instead of this. All I can do now is just to click on my extend, and I'll specify where I want to extend this to. You can see I can just click on this line, and then I will come back here and I'll click on this, and automatically it's going to extend to this particular line. Similarly, I can do that for, I'm going to undo this, and I want to, let's say I want to extend these two lines together to this other particular wall here. I'll drop this here and I'll unjoin this. Yes, unjoin. So let's say I want to extend these two walls to this particular wall. All I need to do is to click on this for multiple elements. If I click on it, I will select where I want to extend to, and I will just highlight the both of them, and they will extend to that wall. So this is basically how to achieve that. There is another very powerful tool called the split element. If I click on this split element, I can split this wall at any point. Now if I don't want this wall and this wall to be joined together, I can split it at any distance. All I need to do is just to click on that point, and it is splitted automatically for me. So if I click here now, you can see this wall is now entirely separate from this wall. Okay, so that is that. Let me click on this. Now if I select any of this, and you can see override by element, we are going to go through that even as we progress anyway. But if you look at this, we have delete. I can delete this object by just clicking on this after selecting it. If I select this and I come here, I can also delete, and I can use the delete from my keyboard. If I click on that delete, it will go. All right, so we have been able to talk to a level, talk about some of the key tools in Revit. Another tool we are going to talk about is the measure between two reference. We can use this one for dimension. I can measure between two reference. If I want to check the measurement from here now to this point, you can see the distance is 4,900. that is what is showing me. Okay, so you can measure along an element by just clicking on that element, and automatically it will tell you the length of this particular element is 26,000 millimeters. Similarly, if I want to measure, I can use the align. So if you are very familiar with your AutoCAD, this is basically similar to the AutoCAD dimension tools. Okay, so you can see this is for align, this is for linear. Similarly, if I just click on this object, so if I want to know the dimension from here to here, sorry, it's loading in the background. Linear, linear measurement. So if I try to measure, all I need to do is to click on 2 points and that measurement will come out for me. Similarly, I can do for angular measurement. If I want to know, all I need to do is to click this and click this, and it will tell me at what angle is this. This is angle 90. And similarly, you can know the radius or diameter of a circle if you have an existing circle in your model. Okay, so as we proceed, I'm going to be showing you most of we'll be going deeper into most of these tools, getting to understand how to use them. For arc is a bit similar to your radius, diameter, and all of that. Okay, that is that. In the next episode, we'll be going into how to draw your plan in your Revit software. Okay, so I will see you in the next episode.